Yo, what is up guys, Shancho here, bringing you guys a video today on how to paint your aluminum trim on your BMW E92. Not the E90, only the E92, because the E90 I believe you cannot remove the trim, or it's like really hard to do it. You have to like kind of tape around it, but yeah, this for the E92. It's actually pretty easy and it's cheap, and it makes, in my opinion, a huge difference, and I really like it. I painted my front grills gloss black already. I've been meaning to do this, but it's been really cold here in New Jersey, and you know, as you guys know, when it's cold, paint does not stick, so that is not good. So anyways, I went to Walmart. It's really cheap. I bought 2 of these cans, gloss black. They are for indoor, outdoor, wood, metal, plastic, and more. Double the coverage, also bonds plastic, you know, gloss black. Bought 2 of these. They're about $4 each. I also bought this scruff pad just to scrub up the aluminum, just so it sticks better, just so it adheres to it a little bit better, you know. And I also bought this. It's a must, you know. Especially when you wake up in the morning. Should I send it? I'm not gonna send it. Alright, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. You gotta buy these clips for the window, just in case they break. I'll show you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so here are the clips. I believe that is the part number right there. Or maybe that's the part number. Either one of those are part numbers, but yeah, I ordered these off FCP Europe just in case. This was like probably a couple months ago. But originally I did go to BMW. I just gave them the part number. They had them in stock. They only charge you $1 for each of these. So it's really, really cheap. And I have 5 of them, so this is good to have, because these plastic things will break, or they, you know, will sort of break off, you know, when you take off the aluminum trim. So you'll want to have these extra just in case. Last thing you want to do is have wind noise and have to run to the dealership in the middle of you doing something like this. So good to have. But yeah, that's all it takes. It should take you about, you know, 2 hours max, an hour if you're quick, and it makes, in my opinion, a huge difference. And yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys.
What's up guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover because that day was really windy and the footage or the sound came out pretty bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover. But of course you're gonna roll down the window first because it's gonna interfere with the top aluminum trim. Now the top trim is fairly easy. It's held on by a whole bunch of clips. As you can see, you're gonna go ahead and pull on it towards yourself, not too hard, because you're gonna break some of the clips if you pull it too hard, but nice gently. As you can see, you know, I can pull it off with my hand. Just go little by little, pull on it little by little, and you know, it should come off. Yeah, so you're just gonna go ahead and keep prying on it like this. You can see it's coming off pretty easy, and you can look right back there. That's the clip, so it slides right off of that clip. So it's plastic and a little bit of metal, so you don't have to pull too hard. But yeah, see, I went ahead and got it taken off. These are all the clips. I think it's about 8 clips total. Now you're gonna want to watch out for some of the grommets. As you can see in this one right here, the black grommet came out, so make sure you don't lose that, or else the clip will not stick in. And there's one different color one. It's a red one all the way at the end. So make sure that you do get one extra one of those just in case. But as you can see, one of the clips broke. Luckily, I did buy you know, an extra set. This is one of the easier ones. This one just slides right off. Just, you know, push it towards the front of the car. It'll slide right off. This is the third piece right here. You're gonna pry up on this too. This is pretty easy too. Comes off fairly easy. You don't need to put too much pressure on it. It's just held in, you know, like a little seal, rubber seal. Go ahead and pull up on that. The hardest one is gonna be the one right behind the mirror. So the way you take that off is you take off this speaker right here. Behind it are going to be 3 T30 Torx bolts. So as you can see, I got a T30 socket right there, and you're just going to go ahead and take those off. There's 3 of them, and the third one is hidden behind the rubber seal. You'll go ahead and see it for 1 second. After I take these 2 off, I'll go and show you. The third one is hidden behind. It's really easy to get to, nothing major, but I'll go ahead and show you guys in 1 second. And there's that last bolt, so you can go ahead and take that one off too. And just be careful because the mirror is going to sort of fall out. I mean, it's going to be held on by the wire, but the wires are pretty thin. You don't want to damage anything, so just sort of let it off pretty loose, or just hold on to it. And you're going to go ahead and take this clip off. It's super easy. Use a small little screwdriver that comes right off. It has 2 little tiny plastic pins. Just be careful. Now this is the one that's a little bit hard because you really have to put a lot of pressure into this. Use like a small maybe screwdriver, or you know what, don't use a screwdriver, use a pry tool. Don't do what I did. And just keep on like going on, you know, little by little, keep taking it off, and eventually it will come off. But don't put too much pressure. You don't want to scratch your paint, or you don't want to break the trim, of course. But yeah, just keep going inside of it, go along it, and it should come off. to get off all the trim, the top trim has the clips, of course. What I like to do is I like to take the clips off and put them back into place, because we do not want to lose these. I mean, we did buy extra, but hey, why not just put them back in? It takes no more than 2 minutes. Go ahead and just take the clips. The ones right here are pretty easy. The ones by the window, you'll need a screwdriver, because I have pretty fat fingers, so I can't, fit them. But this is really important. Remember that rubber grommet I told you guys about? So as you can see, it fell out of this one, or not fell out, but it came out of this one. And when you lose that, this will not stick in. And also, when if you don't put the clip in this area, when you're driving on the highway, you will get wind noise inside of your car. So that's what happened to me. I didn't really notice it, and I realized that later. So just make sure you go ahead and put this black rubber grommet, or make sure you don't lose this rubber grommet, and go ahead and put it back in to, of course, its hole. You can see the one by the window, fingers don't really fit, so I went and put a screwdriver in there and just popped it right into place. Super easy again. Boom. All right, now you want to clean the trim nicely. You want to make sure you get all that dirt off, all that grease off. You can go ahead and use window cleaner or degreaser. You want to prep the surface, because prep is everything. If you don't prep the surface correctly, it will come out really crappy. You can see it was really dirty right there. Then after that, I went ahead and scuffed up the surface with the scuff pad. You don't have to go to town. You don't have to, cut this thing in half with the sandpaper, but with the scuff pad, just, make it nice and rough so that paint sticks on there nicely, because this is gloss black paint. So if you do mess up, or if you don't do a good job, it really shows through the other side. It's not plasti dip. It's not like, not going to show too badly, but this will show. You will definitely notice it. On the right, you can see that's where I scuffed it up. I didn't, do anything too crazy, just nice little rough surface. The left side is the original smooth surface. Also, tape up the rubber surfaces. You don't really want to get paint on this. They won't seal correctly. You'll get noises from the window, this and that. So tape them up, and you'll be solid. You'll be good to go. Now, when you're painting, you want to go in nice straight motions. You don't want to stop in between, and you don't want to stay in one place for too long. Just nice sweeping motions. It'll stick right away. You can see it covered it right away. This is pretty good paint. Just nice straight motions, and you want to spray and then let go. And when you get to the end, don't stop in between. It'll look pretty crappy. So make sure you spray paint correctly. So you're gonna go ahead and let this dry for about an hour. If it's like really sunny outside, maybe like a half hour, but an hour just in case, because the paint will still be a little bit, sticky. And you can see I only used 1 can, guys, on this whole thing. Only $4 per can, plus a scarf pad, plus paint, so basically $10, and it came out amazing. It transforms how the outside of the car looks. It's such a small little thing, but yeah, it makes a big difference. Really blends in with the car. Really, accents the blue paint really well. And it's on top of that, it's cheap. You can't go wrong with this. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I know there's not too many E92 videos out there on how to take off the trim, so I hope this was able to help someone out. And as always, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Definitely more videos coming soon, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside.